So let's get into it. We're going to first, when it comes to Iowa State, C-Mart, 2-4 in one-score games. How does that shape kind of your opinion of what this team is or could be?
Well, I think it shows that they're really right on the cusp of big things, and largely attributed to that guy that you see on the screen, Matt Campbell. I'm a big Matt Campbell fan. We saw what he did at Toledo, and we know that this guy knows how to bring in the right players and then also knows how to develop them.
Yeah, and speaking of development, we'll kick it off with Brock Purdy right here. I put this play on the tape because this is just he stands in the pocket and he delivers. This is one of those things where that you want your quarterback to do. You want him to see a rusher coming down the barrel, but then deliver a strike. This is a pinpoint throw.
Well, he's calm under duress, but I like what he's doing off the top of this. Look, he takes a peek at the top of the screen. He sees he has a flat corner, so he knows that he's got a slot guy working on a half-field safety. So to me, the key is that he can read and diagnose the defense quickly, and then he's able to deliver the ball with accuracy under duress.
Yeah, and then he can also run. And this is something that I think that is probably – we talk about it a lot with some quarterbacks. We don't talk about it enough with Brock Purdy. He has the ability to move and play with his legs, which puts you in conflict, which helps out players that we're going to get to in a second.
It does, and with the zone read action, when you get out on that perimeter, he's athletic enough that he can make you miss. He's not a blazing guy, but he runs well enough, as we'll see here. You know, he knows he's got a lead blocked by the H-back coming right. There's a kick out. But then he makes a subtle move outside and then dips back in, shows that he's athletic enough, he has good vision, and then he's able to do this with his legs, which adds another element to that offense.
Yeah, and you want to talk about – I'm glad you said element to that offense because I'm talking about getting elemental here. And this is the screen game, right? And we talked about Matt Campbell at the top of this segment. Matt Campbell works this screen game to death, and I absolutely love it because he uses the screen not just to make a big play. And this is a huge play. This is a player making a play. This is Purdy. I love the way he kind of slingshots it out there very quickly. And then this is a player making a play, and I love that because Matt Campbell knows that this screen's going to give me something else later.
It's a high percentage pass. It's very decisive. You've got a guy in conflict. Just get the ball out there and let your playmaker make plays in space.
And then that screen sets up this touchdown. And I love that. So you got two touchdowns off very similar plays because you look at the way that safety comes hard charging down because they've already this is the same game. They've already given up a touchdown on a screen. So this safety is thinking, I got to bust my behind to get down there to make this play. Guess what? You get down there, you go, you run. Now we're slipping somebody in behind you, and that's Matt Campbell and Brock Purdy working together to score a touchdown.
Well, what I like to say is the experienced quarterback can feel pressure. Watch him feel the leakage right there, and then he just slides up calmly, keeps his eyes down the field, shoulders square, and he delivers a strike. Defensive back slips. My coach used to say, slip on your own time, not mine. That costs up a big touchdown.
I want to get your thoughts on this. I love his ability to evade. Do you have any questions about his arm?
I do. You watch the tape, you don't feel his arm. You don't feel a big rocket launcher like some of the guys that we've seen come out. But he throws the ball with accuracy down the field. This is a nice play of eluding the rush, kind of like a jailbreak blitz there. But he squares his shoulders up, and this ball's got a little air under it. So he doesn't have a rocket arm for sure. But he's very accurate, and he's accurate under pressure. And I think that's the best thing that this kid does well.
Yeah, I think that ability to act under pressure is why we're going to kick off with Brock Purdy. But now, listen, I love this throw. I love what he's able to do. I'm ready to get to the running back because I'm excited to hear your thoughts on Breece Hall.